Happy birthday, Tracy.
Do you know what? There are times I am so damn happy I married you.
Oh, baby. That's it. Talk dirty to me.
Whoa, what?
He's back!
Will you give us a break? Well, I got to thinking. Why should I be the one that clears out? I'm the wrong party, so I'm going to stick around, Tracy. Maybe forever. So you better get used to it.
What is wrong with you?
I may have gotten a little carried away.
Your fate is sealed, muscle man. Kicking in Stone Cold's door, waving firearms at the blonde one. The wrath of Stone Cold.
He was waving the firearm at you, technically.
Oh, and that makes it all right? What if he shot Spinelli, Dylan?
I wasn't actually going to shoot him. Look, okay, hold on. This is... You at least owe us the truth right now. Just tell us, have you made your choice already? Is Spinelli your boyfriend or whatever?
Who are you and why are you answering Jax's phone?
I'm afraid Jax is in the middle of something. But why don't you call back and leave a message? You'll have to check his voicemail eventually.
You done with my phone?
That depends.
You forget Jax for like 1 second, and we need to focus on our family.
I know it's killing you to give up this baby, but it really has changed everything for me and Lucky.
That is important.
Please, Jason, don't destroy our family. Let Lucky keep believing that he's the father.
Why should I blame Jason or Elizabeth for what happened last summer? I'm grateful to Jason that he was around for Elizabeth when she needed him.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it.
Why does their friendship bother you so much?
Excuse me.
When the labs are ready, I'll let you know.
Ms. Davis needs a wheelchair.
No, I don't. I'm all right.
Will you sit down before Christina finds you falling flat again?
That's not gonna happen. Mr. Brosnan has an odd sense of humor, does he? He's not used to
Sit
being
in the
around
wheelchair,
kids.
Miss
Yes, ma'am.
Davis. When did you fall?
It was, I was yesterday, and I was fine afterwards. And I think the problem is I just don't have my anti-nausea medication because I left it over there.
You're running a low-grade fever. I'm going to page Dr. Trent.
All right, well, thank you for driving us. Can you come with Mommy, honey?
That child cannot go into the exam with you. It's against hospital policy and traumatic for her. She can wait here with the gentleman.
Mr. Brosnan just gave us a ride here. Christina doesn't even know him.
Do you want to sit around and argue about this until you fall on your face again?
If you would watch her for a little bit, I'd really appreciate it, and then I'll make some arrangements, okay? I'm just going in to see the doctor. I'm gonna be right back. Everything's fine, okay? Hey, smile. I'll be right back.
Christina, you're going to wait right here until Mommy gets back. Do not go in the elevator. Do not leave the area. Now, if you need anything, ask me or the nurse at the desk. Do you understand? Okay.
Be right back, okay? Thank you.
You're old enough to know what you did was wrong. You and Michael are in big trouble. And there's going to be consequences to these actions. I need you to go upstairs and you're going to wait for Michael. Go.
All did goes way beyond a prank. Or a mistake. You lied, you were disrespectful, you manipulated the situation to get your own way. And you know what? You put your brother and your family in danger. Anybody could have just walked in when we were downstairs locked in there in the basement. So you gotta take some responsibility for that.
I don't care how long you ground me for. I need to show you two that you still love each other.
Michael, your father and I are adults, and we've decided to get a divorce.
Dad doesn't want to get a divorce. Do you?
I expected a call back by now. You might want to check the last incoming.
Carly, wow.
While you were getting the lattes, I led her to believe that we were extremely occupied.
Any particular reason?
There has to be something more to Carly than meets the eye, because you are no fool and you love her.
Oh, so you were trying to help by making her jealous.
Carly seems to be getting dangerously close to her last chance with you. The least I could do is give her a wake-up call.
Okay, yeah. Pay attention, everybody. Spinelli is not my boyfriend.
Then what are you doing here?
I live here?
Why were your dirty little paws all over?
Listen,
huh?
look,
I drew the highest number, which means that I got the first date.
Yeah, and you had the first date and it tanked.
No, it didn't tank, Spinelli, and I get another shot at it as per the rules.
What rule?
At least 2.5 hours of uninterrupted, spontaneous, stimulating conversation with you.
What? I'm sorry, I wasn't aware that there were rules about my time.
Okay, well, maybe we got a little carried away. I'm sorry.
Oh, all right. Well, this whole ridiculous arrangement is over. I am not gonna date any of you ever.
Why did you write the rules?
I'm not changing my mind. I'm not going to tell Lucky anything. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you.
No, I'm sorry I jumped to the wrong conclusion.
Okay, what I was trying to say was, you know, the ultrasound and me feeling the baby kick and you asking me about the name. I know that you have good intentions. But things like that just give me a little glimpse of the family I'm never gonna have.
I know things got pretty bad for you last summer.
Yep, I'm sure the rumors were just flying around.
Well, you probably don't realize how out of control my life was. I made Elizabeth's life hell, and well, Jason, he looked out for her. I'll always appreciate it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised that Jason stepped in and helped Elizabeth.
Is that why you don't like Elizabeth?
You know, it was a lot easier to blame Elizabeth for all the crap that I did that... Okay, the truth is, I guess, for a long time, I was just plain old jealous of Elizabeth.
Tracy, I'm here. I'm over here. You have got to do something to get this guilty conscience under control.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't feel guilt. I don't have a conscience.
Well, you better find one real fast, because if you don't, I'm not going to give you a moment's peace or privacy until you make a full confession.
Okay, so let's say I agree to confess, which I won't.
Whoa, whoa! Who said anything about a confession?
So what do you want me to do? You want me to hire a court reporter and give a statement about how I convinced Luke to sneak into your lawyer's office and steal a copy of that will? Besides, all I did was alter it for the good of the family.
A court reporter will not be necessary.
Oh.
Yes.
This recording will do just fine.
A2, Alice?
See, I knew Father would come through for me. You?
Hypothetically speaking, if it is over between you and Carly, what will you do next?
I don't know. Maybe leave town. You know, I have business interests all over the world. Plus a globe-trotting, troublemaking brother who requires a major bailout every 6 months or so. And Carly, you know, she could manage the hotel by herself.
Would you sell out to her?
I don't know. I rebuilt the Metro Court a few years ago from the ashes, and I named it after a very special woman.
You really are romantic, aren't you?
Carly and I had big dreams in that lobby. And that's why we rebuilt it so fast. You know, we wanted our own chain of luxury hotels, beautiful house, children, perfect life.
And if you sell out, you lose all those dreams.
I'd lose Carly. As infuriating, as unpredictable as she is. Can't get her out of my head. Maybe it's time I tried.
The decision to stay married or get a divorce is between your mother and me, not you and Morgan. It's about our commitment and how we deal with that. Has nothing to do with what we feel for you guys.
Yeah, but you're our parents, and parents are supposed to stay together.
Not always, and not all parents.
Then why do you keep getting married?
Okay, I'm not going to argue with that one, but I will say that whatever happens between your mother and me, you know what, we'll always love you and be your parents.
Whether we're in the same house or not.
And as your parent, I'm telling you that you are grounded for a month. Yes, you are. You're going to go to school. You're going to come straight home. No MP3, no computers, nothing. All you're going to do is your homework when you get home. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
If I get punished for trying to fix my family, it's worth it.
You're also going to counseling.
Why?
Because it helped your father and I very much.
Yes, it did. And you need a place to express your feelings, and this cannot happen again.
Ever.
Right.
No. Go upstairs. Go upstairs and wait
All
for
right.
us to come up there.
And just remember that you are in big trouble. As your parents, we will always love you. Give me a hug.
Now what do we do?
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I envied Elizabeth for a really long time because all I ever wanted was a family with Jason.
Are you jealous of her now?
No, I am not. Because I have more choices now. And you know what I finally realized? That a baby isn't a magic solution to anything.
I agree. That baby was a bridge back to Elizabeth. I mean, we got back together. We'll stay together. Because we love each other.
Lucky needs this baby more than he needs the truth. We're gonna give this child a good life, the kind of family you'd want it to have.
I know. I just thought I could watch this child from a distance. It's just a little harder than I thought.
Hey! Hi, I'm so sorry I'm late. We got stuck in the elevator.
I knew you guys keep each other company.
Don't even think about it.
I understand. So do I. No worries, blonde one.
Look, we didn't
care.
I went over the line.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, and if I caused the blonde one any unease or...
Okay, you didn't. No more explanations, no more excuses, no more fighting. The truth is I don't want to date any of you because it's proven to be way more trouble than it's worth. And what happened with us last summer was 99% my fault.
No, we both made mistakes last summer.
And what I learned is dating, what I really mean is sex, can ruin a great friendship.
Look, we're still friends. That's the point.
Yeah, somehow, miraculously. And I don't want to lose that. Not with you, and not with you, and not with you. So, for the record, when you guys kicked in the door, I was hugging Spinelli as a friend. Just like I would hug any of my friends. So that's it. My final offer. I'm either going to be friends with you, or I'm just not going to talk to any of you ever again.
We're gonna have to get back to you on that, gentlemen.
Well, Morgan has taken his consequences to heart.
Well, taking away all his action figures should be enough punishment.
I know. Michael's a different story.
Well, he doesn't think what he did was wrong.
He went to so much trouble.
I know.
And the pictures on the wine bottle, like, he probably thought we'd be back together by now.
Are we just punishing him for trying to take care of his brother, his family?
Oh, come on. We can't have him pulling stunts like this. It'd be easier on Michael if you would just sign the divorce papers, Sonny.
You know how I feel about that.
It'd be a clean break for him.
We cannot let Michael influence our decision either way.
You're right. Okay, you know what? You're right. This is an adult decision, and we told him that. But you know what? You also know that I want this divorce, and I truly believe that it's what's best for us.
You know what's funny? I've had to fight for pretty much everything that matters to me. So it makes sense that I'm gonna fight for the thing that matters the most. Spending my life with you and my family.
Does your leg still hurt from the run?
That's fine. I just, hurt it a little bit. It's not a problem.
You know, neither one of us can admit when we are in pain or upset. Have you noticed that? I think it's just one more thing we have in common.
Carly must be paying off the repairs from the explosion. These prices are unbelievable.
Well, it's our anniversary and probably the last chance we'll have to eat out for a while.
That's a good point.
But can we take the stairs when we leave? I don't want to take a chance of you getting stuck in the elevator again, being that you're so far along.
I'm fine.
Well, you never can trust that everything's gonna be okay. Especially after what Sam told me about last summer. Why are we here? I thought Carly didn't like us.
That's exactly the point. Best defense is a good offense. The boys are upstairs, but they are in big trouble.
What happened?
They locked their father and me in the basement. Hello? Hey, Max, what's up?
Just thought you should know, Alcazar and Sky are in the restaurant.
Okay. I'm on my way.
I'm dying for an apple martini. What? You should try one, You should.
No, I'm gonna get you something that you want.
Thank you.
Why did you scare me like that?
How are you feeling? Let's see. Worried, mortified, exhausted, and as usual, on the verge of throwing up.
You don't get to be mortified when you're in chemo.
I do when my daughter and I get driven to the hospital in the middle of the night by a near stranger just for some dehydration. Hey, Dr. Trent told me I needed to drink water. It's just really
I know
hard
it's difficult with the
sometimes.
nausea, right?
It is. I'm just going to have to be more persistent.
Well, it's not easy being a patient. I know from my recent experience.
Can you go check on Christina? She's sitting out in the lobby with this near stranger, this Mr. Brosnan, and she just met him 2 seconds ago.
Mr. Brosnan's here?
You see, Baccarat, Chemin Fair is essentially the same game depending where you play it. It's only about numbers. Understand? So all the cards from ace to 9 are at face value, meaning 2 is 2, 3 is 3, 4 is 4. Now, the cards from 10 to king count for 0. Now, the object of the game is to go to 9, but not over 9. You understand? Yeah. And if 2 cards make 9, it's called a natural, and you can't lose. Is that wonderful? Okay, so here, I'll deal you 2 cards. There you go. Show them to me.
5 and 4 equals 9. I won.
Wow, fantastic. Well done.
Christina, what are you doing here?
Learning how to play Baccarat.
Wow, that's an interesting game to teach a child. Don't think of Matt and Dr. Drake.
I'm pleased to meet you. Are you able to tell me what Ms. Davis's condition is like?
No, she's not one of my patients. I'm a surgeon, not an oncologist. I actually didn't know she was here. What happened?
Oh, well, she dropped by and I gave her a ride.
Well, I'm glad you're around, Mr.
Oh, Brosnan, James Brosnan, like the actor.
Well, I'm glad you could help, Mr. Brosnan.
No problem at all.
Have we met? There's something about you seems familiar.
Oh, really? I suppose it's possible. I travel frequently on business, you know.
Dr. Drake, I have an update on Miss Davis.
Oh, is she all right, Doctor?
Yes.
Oh, good, good.
Wow. Dabbling in oncology now.
If you'll excuse us.
Certainly. Nice to meet you, Dr. Drake.
Since when do you needle me in front of my patients?
He's not a patient.
You're being ridiculous and petty, and you're making us both look bad. I mean, you already embarrassed me in front of Epiphany, and now you're snarking at me in front of a patient's family. If you don't get your adolescent behavior under control, I will report you to Human Resources.
What happened to you?
What are you talking about?
So I'm really looking forward to filming my first segment.
What's it about?
How to survive a home invasion robbery.
You shoot him.
Hey, it's not funny. I know that would be your first instinct, but I really want to teach people, especially women, that you have got to escape and resist. I mean, that's what the cops recommended anyway.
But how many people you can have to deal with the home invasion robbery?
I know. This is what I said to Amelia. I told her that it was pretty sensational, but she's the producer. It's her show. She can do whatever she wants, and she's probably right, because who wants to tune in to watch a segment of fireproofing your home or CPR classes? I think she kind of just wants to grab people's attention and get the ratings right away.
Whatever it is, you're gonna do great.
Sam resented how Jason watched out for you last summer. So did I at the time, but now I'm grateful.
Let's just forget about last summer, okay? I'd rather focus on what we have to look forward to.
Well, one good thing did come out of last summer. We made our baby.
The assistant manager called me and told me that Alcazar and Sky were in the restaurant. Is Carly now?
I had Marty call you, and I called Mrs. C.
Wow. This is great, Max. You just made a bad situation worse.
Hello. It's a public restaurant. We have every right to be here. You're right. You do. So you should sit down and enjoy yourself. But you should know that my staff was informed that you two are partly responsible for the hostage crisis. That's ridiculous. That's slander. My people should know who they're waiting on. So I can't really guarantee the level of service you're going to get or how your food's going to be prepared. But you guys are fearless, right? I mean, you showed up here. Have a nice evening.
You're here.
Yes.
Hi.
I just, couldn't tear myself away from you. Okay. I would like to, we would like to apologize for our prior actions. Milo and I never should have barged in on you like we did.
I never should have pulled a gun. I don't. Yeah, we shouldn't have come up with rules for dating you, especially since we didn't tell you what they were.
Yeah, you see, we're all friends here, and a big factor involved in friendship, as we've learned, is honesty. Now, I honestly want something more with you.
So do I. You're our mainframe. You know, our World Wide Web, our eternal homepage. I mean, you're the sun, and we're planets just revolving around you.
No. Okay, we would like to respectfully request that this starts over, okay? 3 dates, 1 chance for all of us, as we agreed. Now, you give us each a fair shot. Now, then and only then will we agree to stop fighting. Now, at the conclusion of the 3rd date, you may choose whether, if you want to date any one or all of us.
And if I don't, or if I choose one or not 2 of you, or 2 and not one of you.
I can come up with all the possible numerical variations in less than 12 seconds.
Okay, that's okay. As long as we all stay friends, no matter who I go out with. And I should probably warn you that I'm probably not going to commit to anyone. So,
Understood.
It's only fair. Anything you want.
Okay. Okay, fine, sure. 3 dates. But not tonight. I need some room to breathe.
The will stays as it is if I get 50% of Alan's ELQ stock.
Father.
25.
Tracy.
40.
35.
Done.
I'll take that.
Well, Alice, I think our work here is done. Why don't you tell me all about that retirement home that Alan is buying for you in Fiji? Huh?
Oh, Spanky, that was very impressive. Way to stay cool under pressure.
Oh, I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, baby.
Give me back what you stole from me.
Leave us alone.
I'm warning you, Tracy, you are playing with fire.
Alan, you never once beat me when you were alive. You are not about to start now.
We'll see about that.
Leave this hospital immediately.
Shouldn't the doctor be calm, Grace, under pressure, that sort of thing?
You know what? Your arrogance is gonna get you caught.
Oh, and where would that leave poor Nicholas?
Patrick is a smart man. Your stupid accent won't fool him.
I think Paddy Boy's a little distracted because you see, you've broken his heart.
You know what? Emily and Elizabeth both work here. Carly is around here a lot, and so are a lot of people that you held hostage that night. If any one of them recognizes you, your plan will fall apart.
I'm really touched by your concern. I'm sure Nicholas will be too. I wonder what he's doing. Did I give him the counteragent? I can never remember these things.
Get out.
Christina, Doctor, you're going to stay with Dr. Robin while your mummy comes back, okay? Thank you for being such a nice partner, okay? Bye. Bye, Doctor.
Hi. How you doing? What? Are you sick?
No. No. Why would you think that?
Because your hands are shaking just like mommy's do.
You filthy slut!
Hey. I don't mean to intrude. Is there a problem?
I just don't like this photo. Yeah, it reminded me of someone I will never, ever be again.
You have to have that conversation with Michael. Sooner the better.
Why? Something happened?
Yeah, he locked us in Carly's basement at her house so we would get back together.
Sydney, Alcazar is faking the brain damage. He's setting us all up, and he's probably using Sky as a decoy.
Well, it tastes all right. It's a little underdone. Maybe it's contaminated with E. coli or something.
I think Carly would poison us.
Oh, Carly's just being spiteful. Everything's fine. She's probably watching.
Well, we could leave.
No, let's not give her the satisfaction.
Aren't you afraid?
No, it's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I will take care of everything, okay?
You already take such good care of me. I don't know what I would do without you.
I cannot believe Michael locked us in the basement.
Well, he's very resourceful. But that doesn't change the fundamental truth. Sonny will always be a part of your life.
I told you that from the start. Do you honestly believe you can deal with it?
I'll have to, won't I? If I want you in my life. What about you? What do you really want? You want to try again? Or run away?
Where's Mr. Brosnan? I had some time to sit with Christina, so I sent him back to Windermere.
So much for chivalry.
If you'd like, I could give you and Christina a ride home.
Thank you, Robin. I'd really appreciate that.
Okay, I will get you signed out and meet you guys downstairs.
Thanks, Robin. Thank you. So, was everything okay while you were waiting?
Yeah, Mr. Bosman's a nice guy, and he can speak in different voices.
Well.
Hi, Lulu.
We won't bust you for not being at Kelly's if you won't bust us.
Oh, I won't tell. I'm good at keeping secrets.
Okay, thanks.
You're all dressed up?
Well, we had dinner at the Metrocorp. The coffee's better here, and it doesn't cost $900 a cup.
Yeah, Lucky seems really happy. We both are. I really love him. I wish you could believe that. Well, I'm in no position to judge. I have 3 great guys who want to date me, and I like all of them. But how do I choose? And what if I choose the wrong one and miss out on the chance for the one who's right for me? Well, you can love more than one person, but you can only make a commitment to just one. So you have to make a decision and stick to it. Is it really that simple? Simple, yes. But not even remotely easy.
For a long time, I ran away from my past. Sailed away, actually.
Are you speaking in metaphor, or were you actually on a boat?
Yes, I was actually on a boat. I dived for salvage, but I sailed along.
Wow. Captain Samantha, gypsy of the sea.
But I gotta tell you, I never really got to know anybody. I never stayed in one place for too long. I was always on the move. And somehow I ended up here in Port Charles, and I got pregnant, and I met Jason. But that baby, I was gonna be a great mom. And perfect and loving, and that baby was my chance to start a new life.
You would have been a righteous mom.
Thank you. That was my fantasy. This would have been my chance to have something new and just cancel out my past completely.
That image of rebirth, it resonates through all literature, cultures, even all levels of cyberspace.
Maybe so, but motherhood is not some magic solution. And let's not forget, I can't have a baby, so...
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. I was devastated at first, but now I think I finally realized something, that I can actually have a pretty good life, like a new kind of life, one that I make on my own, one that I build for myself. And I've got to tell you that it feels pretty good.
Right.
For a second, when Alcazar turned to defend himself, he dropped the act by instinct.
You sure?
Yes, I saw it. Alcazar covered well, but there's no question that he is in complete control. The brain damage is an act.
The man is letting the mother of his child put herself on the line as a decoy for what?
To catch us off guard.
Or maybe to fool his covert ops contacts. To save his own skin, right? Which would mean that Alcazar has to fake this brain damage indefinitely.
Excuse me? Maybe it's psychosomatic, but I'm suddenly not feeling very well.
Okay, I'll wait here.
Thank you.
We found Corinthos.
You promised me dinner in Montreal.
You didn't answer my question.
If you still want to take me, I still want to go.
Why is it so impossible for me to say no to you?
I don't know, but I hope you never figure it out.
Corinthos is using a new location.
In Port Charles?
Does Alcazar think you bought his cover?
I'm not really sure it matters.
Okay, let's get to the point here, all right? Alcazar has, as you and I both know, a huge ego. He's gotta be hating the fact that he's gotta pretend that he's, helping. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make him hate it even more. I want you to put pressure on Sky, get her to scramble to hold things together.
So you want to try to force Alcazar to drop the act?
An old nightclub below Kelly's.
The cellar. Perfect place for an ambush.
If his covert ops buddies figure out that he's faking, then they'll be able to get rid of Alcazar for us.